What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to look at the combat gameplay for Sonic Frontiers. IGN obviously released it. Now, I want to be careful with this. I want to choose my words wisely, because I don't want to come across the wrong way. A few days ago, we talked about just the general gameplay, the world premiere, I think is what it was called. World premiere gameplay of Sonic Frontiers. This is part of IGN's first feature. So through the entire month of June, they're going to be, showing Sonic-related things. I assume it's going to end with the release date. And I was very mixed with the world premiere gameplay. There were definitely some things I liked. There were also some very big concerns and worry signs there. And I have the exact same thing to say for this combat gameplay, truly. Now, again, the reason why I want to come across the right way, I want to make sure I'm choosing my words carefully. I said it there 2 days ago. I'll say it again here. You can't judge the game fully, obviously, until the game comes out. But I do think it's okay to look at what we're looking at and say, I can critique it a little bit. I think there's issues here. Maybe I'm worried, whatever it may be. I think you can do that. I'm very much against the mindset that you can't do that. I think you're allowed to do that. Of course, you can't, fully talk about the game because the game isn't out yet. But I think you can talk about what we've seen right now. So let's talk about the gameplay. And the gameplay, I would say, overall is pretty okay. I think the machine boss fight towards the end is actually awesome. I would definitely give them props for that. That's definitely good. I think that's actually echoed even by IGN's comment section. The comment section has not been very nice to this game, which is fine. They call it as they see it. But I think we're kind of all in agreement there that the final part of the the 6.5 minute video is actually rather good. The rest of it is not so good. In terms of the actual animation Sonic is doing for the gameplay, for the combat, I should say, is fine. I think it's good. It's a little repetitive, for sure. So there's a repetitive issue, I guess you could maybe infer. But in terms of how it looks, again, it looks great. The issue, again, though, is I would say maybe the variations of enemies. I would say, all right, so a few days ago, right, we talked about this open world, and I said, well, is this like the first world? Is there like several of these? And that could still very well be possible, right? But this is the same one. We're still in the same general area as we were 2 days ago. And that's fine, because now you have some enemies, and I don't feel like these enemies were there a few days ago, although they could have been. I am still worried, though, that now you're seeing a world, okay? So in this gameplay, it's not even just about what Sonic literally was doing when he was beating up these machines. Look around. To me, that's kind of the main thing I did. I was looking around and saying, all right, now we're in an open world, but we can't use the excuse that they purposely took things away to make it focused on moving around. A few days ago, that was easily something you could use as an excuse. In fact, I literally said that. I said, you know what? It's possible they were only focused on Sonic's speed, on getting from one place to the other, on doing puzzles. They didn't want anything else, and so they didn't really have anything else populate the world, all right? That's fine. Now in this one, though, they added that in. And the world still looks very bare bones, very empty. So I guess what I want to say, my overall, and now 2 days now, 2 days ago and now today, my overall concern with this game is really one thing. Yes, the gameplay is a little repetitive, or the combat is, right? I mean, besides that, this wasn't so bad in terms of what they actually showed. Again, the machine fight at the end was awesome. But my biggest concern with this game is that they're taking a lot of steps forward, but they made the mistake in thinking that bigger means better immediately. And I said this a few days ago, bigger does not always mean better. You can make a big open world, much like this. You can make a big hub world, whatever you want to do. If there's not any reason to, if it feels empty, if it feels hollow, if it feels like there's not a lot there, then you shouldn't have even done it. Then you actually should shrink it. Okay, and so while I guess my prediction for this game right now, okay, and we're still several months out, but right now would be this. I think in some ways, it's going to really take that next step for Sonic that a lot of people have been asking for a very long time. I also think there's a high possibility that they're going to make some critical errors, and it could be one of the more boring Sonic games ever created. And that's just a prediction. I'm happy to be proven wrong, and hopefully I will throughout this the month of June as they show more stuff. So again, I don't want to come off like I'm bashing Sonic. I mean, I think the Sonic franchise has definitely been a troubled franchise, right? They've never really been all that consistent. Okay, can we say that without being controversial? It hasn't been consistent, but I mean, it's obviously a loved franchise, and it deserves good games. So I don't want to come across like I despise Sonic, because I actually don't. I don't at all, actually. I don't want to come across like I despise Sonic and I like am rooting for his downfall. I want this game to be good. I've actually been talking very positively about this game for quite a while. All I want is a good game. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. And I hope to see you all on tomorrow's video.